Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Ultima VII, the Black Gate with the Forge of Virtue, shall we? Now, I have both Ultima VII and Ultima VII Part 2, the Serpent Isle, plus the DLCs for each of those games through Good Old Games, but I am using Exalt, which I will put links in the description below, to play the game with a bunch of kind of like tweaks to make it just run better on a modern machine, as well as some quality of life stuff that I might be experimenting with. So I've never played Ultima VII, the Black Gate for PC. I played the Ultima VII Super Nintendo game, and I actually really enjoyed it, but from what I understand, it's not the best translation of the PC game. So I'm excited to see how they differ and what the PC game really brings to the table. So we're going to go here with Ultima VII. Lord British presents. Ultima VII Rainbow Butterfly. Everything is going well. Now it's not. This is a deeply yes, I remember this.
Avatar! Know that Britannia has entered into a new age of enlightenment. Know that the time has finally come for the one true Lord of Britannia to take his place at the head of his people. Under my guidance, Britannia will flourish, and all of the people shall rejoice and pay homage to their new guardian. Know that you too shall kneel before me, Avatar. You too will soon acknowledge my authority, for I shall be your companion, your provider, and your master.
So that's a little frustrating. Something is obviously amiss. Well, there's my monitor. It's been a long time since my last visit to Britannia. The mystical orb beckons you. It has opened gateways to Britannia in the past. Behind your house lies the Circle of Stones. Why is a moon gate already there? Heck of a question. You have but one path to the answer. Oh my god, I'm in. Alright. So, like I said, I do remember playing this for the Super Nintendo, but it's been a long time since that has happened. I don't recall spending much time with Ultima VI. I am currently playing Ultima Underworld a little bit, and I did play Exodus and Quest of the Avatar. So we're kind of coming in right here, and I could use a gamepad because the game supports it, but I'm going to try mouse and keyboard, see how it goes. Alright, so my name will be Dr. Incompetent. Can I change this picture? I mean, it looks fine. It's beautiful, swept back, flowing golden locks. Journey. There. 'Tis horrible. I know, 'tis shocking. Who could have done it? I know not. He had no enemies. Poor man. What is to be done? I know not. Oh, look at me. I'm out of the portal. A rather large, familiar man looks up and sees you. The shock that is evident from his dumbfounded expression quickly evolves into delight. He smiles broadly. Dr. Incompetent, if I did not trust the infallibility of mine own eyes, I would not believe it. I was just thinking to myself, if only the Avatar were here. Then, lo and behold, who says that magic is dying? Here is living proof that it is not. Dost thou realize, Dr. Incompetent, that it hath been 200 Britannian years since we last met? Whoa. Why, thou hast not aged at all. Well, I mean, you're doing pretty well if it's been 200 years. Oh, it's Iolo. He winks conspiratorially. That's right, because he maybe not as either. So yeah, I remember this guy from Quest of the Avatar. Due no doubt to the difference in the structure of time in our original homeland and that of Britannia, he resumes speaking aloud. I have aged a little, as thou canst see, but of course I have stayed here in Britannia all this time. Oh, but Avatar, wait until I tell the others. They will be happy to see thee. Welcome to Trinsic. The distraught peasant interrupts Iolo. Show him the stables, milord. 'Tis horrible. Iolo nods, his joy fading quickly as he is reminded of the reason he was standing there in the first place. Ah, yes, our friend Peter here discovered something truly ghastly this morning. Take a look inside the stables. I shall accompany thee. Oh, we got an earthquake going on here. Was that okay? All is not right in Britannia. Perhaps Lord British will know the reason behind this tremor. You see a middle-aged nobleman. Iolo, who is this stranger? Why, this is the Avatar, Iolo proudly proclaims. Canst thou believe it? May I introduce thee? This is Finnegan, the town mayor. And this is Dr. Incompetent, the Avatar. I simply cannot believe he is here. The mayor looks you up and down, not sure if he believes Iolo or not. He looks at Iolo skeptically. I swear to thee, it is the Avatar. The mayor looks at you again, as if he were studying every pore on your face. Finally, he smiles. Welcome, Avatar. But just as suddenly Finnegan's face becomes stern. A horrible murder has occurred. If thou art truly the Avatar, perhaps thou canst help us solve it. I would feel better if thou takest this matter into thine hands. Thou shalt be handsomely rewarded if thou dost discover the name of the killer. Dost thou accept? It was the mayor. Yes, I accept. So what do I just click right there? Yes. Peter here knows something about all of this. The peasant interjects. I discovered poor Christopher and the gargoyle Inamo early this morning. The mayor continues. Hast thou searched the stables? No. Then I suggest thou lookest inside and talk to me again. Okay, I will. Okay, so I can move with the numpad or the arrow keys. Looks like I can also right-click to move with the mouse. And here's this guy. How do I interact with this man? Eggs display on or off. Okay. Well, I mean, not really sure how to... Oh, my God. That's a grisly scene. It's just drawn and quartered. Okay. Victim. Blood. Right. Okay, so, I'm going to kind of look at input. I don't know what any of this means. Alright, this is all Exalt stuff that I'm looking at right here. I'm going to save the game. Now, I think I might need to look at the manual itself. Okay, if I push 1, I get this amazing display of myself. I look pretty nice. I have some severe shoulder pads. There's a little disc over here, which gives the options again. Oh, no, I don't want to. I just want to close that menu. And then Halo on or off. All right, here's my vitals. Okay. I guess this is a formation thing. Oh, boy, there's several choices. And then, oh, my God, peaceful or flaming blade. Okay. That happened. 2 is... I guess, is Iolo in the party with me? Looks to be the case. Alright, S is save. Alright, so I think I'm looking at the manual now. I was making it more complicated than it needs to be, so I just double-click to, like, look at something, I guess. Well, that's not doing anything. Yes, my friend, he asks. Right. So I can click to look. Oh, here we go. Name, job. Oh, I could talk to him. Murder. What do you think? Ugly, is it not? From what I have heard, neither Christopher nor Inamo deserve such a grisly death. No. Thou should certainly ask everyone in town about it. Okay, very well. Christopher, I do not know him, my lord. Inamo, I never spoke with him. It is truly a shame. There are not many gargoyles living amongst the humans. This will only discourage the practice even more. Gargoyles. Since thou wert last in Britannia, the gargoyles have begun to integrate with the humans. Most of them live on Sutek's old island, which was renamed Turfin. However, thou mayest see one here and there throughout the land. Okay, good enough. What's your job? Well, right now it's adventuring with that most courageous and of all legendary heroes, the Avatar. Trinsic. The town has changed little, has it not? Everyone seems a little defensive, though. When we ran into each other, I was passing through and had stopped to visit a friend, my friend Finnegan. Okay, Finnegan. He's a good man, the mayor of Trinsic he is. I have known him for years. Okay, defensive. I think it best for thee to speak with them thyself. There have been many changes since thou last did visit, Avatar. I think thou will feel at times a bit, well, old-fashioned. Okay, your name. Your friend snorts. What? Art thou joking? Thou dost not know thy old friend Iolo? Okay, Avatar. Well, there is no doubt thou art the Avatar. However, thou mayest have some trouble convincing those who do not know thy face. Of course, thou shouldest be safe among thy friends. Trouble. Well, after all, thou hast been gone for 200 years. Most of those who would recognize thee are long gone. Sorry to have be blunt and all, my friend, but there it is. Friends. Thou must mean Shamino and Dupree. Yes, I remember them too. Sweet. Shamino, the best bet in finding that rascal is to look in Britain. He has a girlfriend employed as an actress in the Royal Theatre. Dupree. I am sure we will find him somewhere. Last I heard he was in Thalome. Did thou know he was knighted? No. It is true, Lord British knighted him recently. Why he did so, I cannot imagine. Lord British, my liege will be enormously pleased to see thee. We should travel to Britain post-haste. I am sure he can give thee some valuable information and update thee on much of what is missed in the 200 years of thy absence. Okay? Britain, it has grown since thou last saw it. Pause is now a virtual township of Britain. And I apologize, I can't remember if that's Dawes or Pause. Some of the, very formal, almost calligraphy-style writing is difficult to read the capital letters with. It dominates the east coast of Britannia. Lord British's castle is still the overwhelming feature. Pause. It still lies between Britain and Trinsic, but it has grown further into Britain itself. Information. Certainly, LB is always a repository of the most amazing facts. Probably something to do with listening and not always talking. Lord British? Okay. Speaking of information, reminds me of something. I have a little item which might be useful to thee. 'Tis an abacus. Use it to tally up all of our gold. Okay, great. We got a lot of gold. Bye. It's always a pleasure to speak with thee. Okay, so... victim. Okay, I'm gonna... I'm trying to double-click on this. It's not doing much. Okay. Bucket. I'm not sure if it's like... I picked it up. Fence. I looked at it. Maybe I looked at it. I'm not sure. Too heavy. Okay. So did I pick up this bucket? I do. I have a bucket. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. I don't want to use it on myself. That doesn't seem right. Lit light source. Indeed, that is what that is. Oh, I can move it. I shouldn't do that, but can I just... I can double-click to use it. So, it doesn't... Oh, there's a key. Okay, I should definitely get that. I guess this isn't a game where, like, you click on stuff and it gives a description, or at least I'm not seeing that. So, I picked it up. What's over here? What's this? Whatever it is, it's not that important. What about this shovel? Do I need that? Not really. Oh boy, there's the gargoyle. Good lord. Body. Indeed. Okay, I could loot that body. What is this? Gargoyle's jewelry. Alright. I'll take it. Sorry about that. Oh, there's a bag. Is there anything in that? Yeah. There's a torch and some bread and stuff. Okay. Is there an easy way to grab stuff, or do I just have to drag it on me? Uh-huh. This guy doesn't have anything. I mean, like, double-clicking on it doesn't do much. But there's some footsteps we can follow. Bloody prints. What's this? Alright, so it goes out here. Garbage. No, check the garbage. Check it. Can I do that? I'm trying, but... I picked up garbage. And now I want to see my... inventory? Okay, I clicked on my backpack. I have some garbage. Backpack, yeah, indeed. I have a map. I have some other stuff. Okay. Stairs. Oh, yeah. Blocked. So I can only get to them from the other side, I guess? Interesting. Horse, yeah, indeed. Too heavy, yeah, probably. Alright, so I see the footprints going over here, but as far as, like, seeing anything to do with it, I don't see much. What is this? Tongs? Do I need any of this? Not really. Horseshoe. Tongs. I mean... I gotta say, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go check out these steps. What's this? What's this all about? What do these steps let me do? Like, step onto the roof? It goes up and over. Oh, I could have just gone like that. Okay, I didn't realize. Why are these steps here? I don't know why, but I can't use them to get onto the roof, if that's a thing. Who's this dude? Peter. Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. Dude. You see a distraught peasant. Art thou really the Avatar? I am. Yes. Peter bows before you, my lord. Footprints. They doth lead out the back way, yes? They must be the tracks of the murderer. So maybe they came here and then went up and over the steps. His eyes widen a bit more. Or murderers. Murder. I discovered poor Christopher Inamo earlier this morning. I didn't touch a thing. Made me sick, it did. Christopher. Nice man. He made the shoes for my horses. Inamo. He worked for very little money. Did basic chores around the stables and the pub. I let him sleep in a little back room. He must have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay. What's your name? I'm called Peter. Job. I'm the stable's caretaker. Stables. I have worked here for years. I could sell thee a nice horse and carriage if thou dost want one. The animal and carriage are located in a small shelter just outside the north gate of town. Right, now the place gives me the creeps. His eyes are wild with fright. Okay. Interesting. Carriage. The horse and carriage combination sells for 60 gold. Do you want a title? No. I don't think I have that much money. Some other time then. Goodbye. I mean, it seems cool. Like I would probably want that, but I don't think I have. How much gold do I have? 13. Okay. That's not a lot. All right. So, anything else in here that lit light source victim? Okay. So the footsteps could go here. Let's talk to this guy. You, guard man. You see an alert and no-nonsense guard. The murder. I did hear of this. When I arrived at my post at sunrise, I found Gilberto lying felled on the ground. If thou art asking if I saw anything, I did not. Who's Gilberto? No one has passed by me since I arrived at the dock. Your name? Johnson. Job. I have the morning watch guarding the dock. I authorize the comings and goings of every ship. If thou dost want a ship, thou must get a deed from the shipwright. You must also have the password to leave town. Oh, God. Password. What is it? I don't know. Thou dost not know the password. I am sorry. The mayor may give thee a proper password. Okay. Deed. You can purchase that from Garrigan the shipwright. All right, buddy. Thank you. So I'm going to actually take a look here at the manual because there is a little bit of information about this opening sequence. So you can left click on people, and when you examine things, the roof disappears, allowing you to see inside the stables. Yes. And you can look at each object in the stables by left clicking, but it just tells you the name. And then you can click and drag to move things. I gave myself the key. I examined myself. Let's see. Talking to people. Further investigations. Check out the dead gargoyle. I did that. I got the bag. Okay. So I think I did the right stuff. Oh, okay. The mouse wheel apparently scrolls. All right. Interesting. I'm going to go this way. And there's a lot of signposts. All right. What is this? Huh? A sign. Oh, that's the shipwright. Okay. I'm in. What's going on in here? Who are you? You see a salty old sailor who reeks of tobacco. Name. My name's Gargan. All right, here's the shipman. He sniffs loudly. The murder. I heard about that. Terrible thing to happen. Can't say I saw or heard anything, though. He coughs, clears his throat loudly, and spits. Okay, buddy. May the day have smooth sailing, the sailor starts to say, but a coughing spasm interrupts him. Okay. This guy isn't feeling well. Okay, I thought that was blood, but that's just like a doily or a tablecloth or something. All right, I don't want to steal from this man. I'm just kind of looking around. Let's see. So the murderer could have gone anywhere, but we'll get to the bottom of this. We'll figure it out. What is this? Fellowship Hall. Fellowship. We'll see about fellowship. All right, who's this? Clergyman. You. This man exudes kindness and geniality. Ah, Avatar. I recognize thee at once. Word has moved through town quickly. I heard thou wert here. Wow. You have a beautiful face. Cherubic cheeks. Name. My name is Clog. An amazing name. Is anything wrong with the toilet? Don't tell me. Was it Clog? Alright, murder. Well, the man says, reflecting, I was home all night, and my wife Ellen will certainly verify that, but as we say in the Fellowship, worthiness precedes reward. Christopher must have done something bad, and the poor gargoyle Inamo, 'tis a pity. Christopher was a valued member of the Fellowship. The Fellowship. For some time. Unfortunately, we got into a petty argument last week. It was so petty, he was sleeping with my wife, and I decided to kill him and the gargoyle. I mean, it was just nothing. It was a small argument. Okay, Inamo, I did not know the gargoyle. It sounds as if he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I had to hit him with my pitchfork. 'Tis a pity. Argument. Last week, Christopher stated that he wanted to leave the Fellowship. Can you imagine? Well, we simply attempted to speak with him and alter his decision. We kept saying over and over again, if you leave, you die. The man verbally assaulted me and my companions with no provocation. Companions. They have gone to Fellowship headquarters in Britain. They were here delivering Fellowship funds. Their names are Elizabeth and Abraham. Okay, what's your job? I am the Trinsic branch leader for the Fellowship. I work here with my wife, Ellen. Ellen. She is my wife and bookkeeper for our branch. We've been short on funds for years now. I just don't know where the money is going. Okay, Fellowship. The Fellowship meets here at the branch office in Trinsic every night at 9. Thou art welcome to attend. The Fellowship is a group that has been gaining much popularity in recent years with the people of Britannia. While on the surface it may simply appear to be a scholarly society studying its particular philosophy, its teachings have the power to forever alter the shape of Britannian society. Its ceremonies are deeply moving experiences. Philosophy. The Fellowship advances the philosophy of sanguine cognition, a way to apply a confident order of thought to one's life, through what is called the triad of inner strength. The triad is simply the three basic principles that, when applied in unison, enable one to become more creative, satisfied, and successful in life. They are strive for unity, trust thy brother, and worthiness precedes reward. Strive for unity basically means that people should cooperate and work together. Trust thy brother implies that we are all the same and that we should not hate or fear each other. Worthiness precedes reward suggests that we must each strive to be worthy of that which we want out of life. Dost thou wish to join? Not really, no. Oh, well, perhaps thou can become enlightened another time. Okay, goodbye. It honestly sounds okay. It sounds a little creepy, a little Masonic, but at the same time, definitely not involved with the murder of one of the members who wants to leave it. Okay. Wow. So, I gotta tell you what, it's interesting that I played this so long ago, and yet some of this does remain in my memory. I remember as a younger lad, really struggling with this murder mystery, and let's see if we can do a better job of it this time. Now, this game, I am playing because I want to and because it's cool, but it was also being played now, moved to the front of the queue, by ambassador of the channel, John. And I want to say thank you so much, John, for donating this game to the channel. If you wish to become an ambassador level member of the channel on YouTube, you get to pick a game, and I will play at least 5 episodes or 5 videos of the game. And it's a great way to we've been looking at a lot of retro titles and just find time for these amazing games. I have heard that this is pretty much considered to be perhaps the cream of the Ultima crop, and I'm looking forward to this game. If you have any tips for a new player like myself, some suggestions, if I'm missing something fundamental about the controls or whatever, I would really appreciate that, because as I said, I played for Super Nintendo and not for PC, so I'm kind of like picking things up and using the manual to try to make sure I understand it all. I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I will check you all next time. Take care.